Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt something unspoken? Not words, not actions, just a feeling. Like their soul is trying to whisper something their mouth is too afraid to say. Love doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it hides in hesitation, in silence, in the things they do, without even realizing they're doing them. Today, we're diving deep into 8 powerful, quiet signs someone may already be in love with you, but their fear is holding them back. 1. Their eyes always find you. You might be in a group, a room full of people, laughter everywhere. But when you look up, you catch their eyes. And they weren't just glancing, they were looking. Not the way people look when they're bored or distracted, but like you're the only thing in the world they want to understand. And when you lock eyes with them, they either hold your gaze, almost frozen, or look away so fast, like they've been caught thinking something they shouldn't, because their heart sees you, even when their voice doesn't say a thing. That kind of gaze. It's louder than any "I love you." 2. They remember what you forgot. You told them once, maybe in passing, that you hate thunderstorms, and now, every time the clouds roll in, they check on you. You mentioned a childhood memory, a scar, a weird food preference. They never forget. They may not make big, romantic moves, but they pay attention to you like you're the most important story they're trying to read, page by page. Because when someone loves you, they memorize you, not because they're trying to impress you, but because every part of you matters to them, even the messy parts. 3. Their behavior changes around you. They're different with you. You've noticed it. They could be confident and collected around everyone else, but around you, they stumble. They get awkward. They laugh at the wrong moments. Or maybe it's the opposite. They become too cool, too calm, almost distant. Because love does weird things to people. It brings out vulnerability. It exposes the parts of us we usually keep hidden. And when we're afraid of losing someone, we try to hide how deeply we feel, but feelings leak through anyway. In nervous energy, in hesitation, in overcompensation. And you feel it, don't you? 4. They show up, consistently, quietly. They won't confess. They won't make a grand gesture, but they'll be there every time. When you need help, they offer. When you post something sad, they check in. When you have a big day, they remember. They might never say, "I love you," but their actions say, "I see you. I care. I'm here." And that kind of presence, it's not random. That's the kind of presence that only comes from someone who's emotionally invested, maybe more than even they understand. 5. They get jealous in silence. They'll never admit it, but when you mention someone else, someone you're close to or possibly interested in, their energy shifts. The light in their voice dims. Their replies get shorter. They smile, but it doesn't feel real. They'll pretend it doesn't bother them. But deep down, they're wondering if they're losing you before they even had a chance. Because jealousy doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just quietly hurts. 6. They let you see their real self, bit by bit. They don't open up to everyone. But with you, they reveal their hidden world, not all at once, but in small, vulnerable moments. A story from childhood, a failure, a fear, a dream they've never told anyone else. And every time they share, they're asking silently, "Can you love me, even with this?" Because love isn't just about attraction, it's about safety. And if they're slowly unmasking for you, that is love, growing in secret. 7. They find reasons to be near you. They don't need to be around you. They choose to be. Every single time. They offer help, hang around a bit longer, accidentally bump into you, send random messages, find excuses for conversations. And sometimes they even leave a little too soon, because staying would expose just how much they care. Love makes people brave, but it also makes them afraid. Afraid of being obvious, afraid of being rejected, afraid of crossing a line they're not sure they're allowed to cross. But still, they stay close, because being near you, quietly, is better than losing you completely. 8. They protect your heart, even from themselves. This one is the hardest to see. Sometimes they do love you, so deeply it scares them. But instead of acting on it, they hold back. They smile, they care, they support, but they never confess. Why? Because they don't want to hurt you or ruin the connection you already have. Or maybe they've been hurt before, and fear is louder than love. So instead of risking it all, they stay in the shadows, loving you quietly, from a distance. Because sometimes the greatest act of love is restraint. Love isn't always loud. It doesn't always shout or confess or show up with flowers and grand speeches. Sometimes, love hides in the way they listen, in the way they look at you, in all the things they don't say, but deeply feel. So if someone came to mind during this video, maybe, just maybe, their heart is already yours. They just haven't found the courage to say it yet. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who might feel the same way. Leave a comment if you've ever loved someone in silence. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that speak to the heart, because sometimes we just need to hear what we've always felt.